Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace and blessings be upon you all and God's mercy. So just a short reminder, inshallah, of why is monotheism or shirk, associating partners with God, Allah, such a great sin. And why does Allah refer to it in Surah Luqman as a great oppression towards God, or dhulm, which means oppression. So inshallah, I'll give this example, and hopefully from my perspective at least it makes sense. Imagine you, let's say your name is John or Tom or Muhammad or Ahmed, whatever. You started something from scratch. You've made a whole company for yourself. You've built it brick by brick, and I mean from the walls to the design of the rooms. You put trash cans in certain places. You put you decorated everything all by yourself without the help of anyone whatsoever. And you bring in people. You create the people. You bring them in this creation of your factory. And all of a sudden, you feed these people, you clothe them, you give them all that you want and they want. And in return, they go to the trash can and they're like, thank you for everything that you have done for us. Or going to someone who's within the company and they're like, thank you for all that you have done with us. Now, meanwhile, the trash can is like the inanimate objects that we glorify instead of taking or going back to the Creator. That is the relationship that I'm trying to make. And in terms of the people, sometimes me, as the person running the factory, I may place some managers within this company to be like, hey, just make sure to tell them how to do their job correctly, properly, for example. And through this guidance that you provide them, and because they look up to you, they may take you as a God, or these messengers or these managers that I've placed within, and therefore not given credit where it's due. So think of why it's an oppression, because you're giving something credit, imagine a trash can, that had nothing to do with the creation of everything. I'm giving Joe Schmo, who wasn't even present during the creation of everything, credit for something he's not participating in. And essentially, Tawheed is glorifying and thanking Allah and only Allah for the blessings that He has blessed us within His life. And that's why Allah also gives an example in the Quran. And they were not witnessed their own creation or the creation of anything, right? So how do you give credit to people or to objects or to animals or to trees when they themselves are a creation? May Allah always help us go to the true source. When we need help, we return to Allah and ask Allah before we ask creation, because He is in control of all the creation that we ask for help. So first ask Allah, and then you may ask the people. And if you ask properly from Allah, the people will come to you answering you of the things that you asked or are, inclining towards help for. May Allah make this Ramadan a blessed month where we are increased in wisdom and actions that bring us closer to Allah, and grant us understanding of His book, His faith as though it was revealed and when it was revealed, without the changes that it accumulated over time. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.